Hello and welcome, I'm Chris and this is Kraken EDC. And on this video I'm going to be looking at James Bond 007 themed EDC. So I've got the rough and ready everyday James Bond and I've got the suave and sophisticated James Bond. You decide which one you like. So light them if you've got them. Let's do it. So first up, I have a bag. Now this bag is sort of dual purpose because of course in the evening James Bond isn't going to carry a bag, he's going to be wearing his tuxedo. So this is his mission bag, and funny enough it is called Mission Darkness. Now this company does a wide selection of bags and I've gone for the large pouch. I've also gone for the waterproof version, as well as just being an everyday ordinary waterproof pouch. This bag also has a little secret to it, so I'll get to that at the end. Let's take a quick look at the bag. We have a very nice sized bag here and it has MOLLE webbing on the front so that you can attach more to it. On the back it has the MOLLE straps so you could attach it to one of the larger bags. May not be a waterproof one, but again nice to be able to carry stuff in here like cameras, phones, car keys that should you be somewhere and you don't want them to get wet, they're not going to get wet. The zip on this is absolutely industrial. There is no way anything is getting through that zip. This is a lovely, really well made bag. Now let's open it up because this is where the secret lies. What you're going to be able to see is there is a bag within a bag, and if you look, this has some special lining in it. Now what this lining does is it stops any communication, tracking devices or scanners from penetrating the bag. So of course if you're James Bond, very useful that no one can track you or hack you. Being an everyday Joe like myself, I wish I was James Bond. It still has its uses. There are certain situations when I may be worried about my phone being scanned and the information taken from it. Certainly at a busy time like Christmas, in shopping malls, at fairs, when there's a lot of people around, and mobile scanners can scan the information off your phone. They can plant tracking devices or spyware on it. So to be able to have something like this, that when I'm in that sort of environment I can put my phone inside and it is totally secure, is a really big feature for me. And once you drop your phone or whatever device into the bag and seal it up, it takes about 15 to 30 seconds for it to then block that signal. Now you can just get simple wallets that you can put your phone in, but I went for the larger bag just so that I can put all the things like my car key, so my car key can't be scanned again when I'm out and about, and I don't want anyone scanning my car key and stealing my car, because we don't have metal keys anymore, we all have these little clickers. And also as well, the waterproof feature for me, I do go out hiking, I do go out cycling and to the beach a lot, so for the bag to be waterproof is a really big asset. Absolutely loving this bag, think it's phenomenal and such as well a reasonable price. Then we come to pens. Now obviously in the evening James Bond is going to carry something smart and sophisticated, but during the day when he's out doing his spying or whatever it is he does, he's going to need something a little bit more tactical. So the first daytime pen is the 511 tactical pen. Now this pen is a very reasonable priced pen. On one end you have a glass breaker, and then of course on the other end you unscrew it and you have your everyday use pen. Now I personally keep this in my car as my car pen if I need to take down notes or write anything within the car, or I simply have forgotten or lost a pen. I know there's always one in the car, plus it has the glass breaker on there as well, just in case I need to use that. Now for the evening, then we step it up a notch and we are going for a pen made by Modern Fuel. Now this pen is absolutely precision engineered. I don't think I've ever seen a pen that fits together so well. It's made out of one solid piece of aluminium or brass, or there are other materials and lengths of pen you can get. As usual, I'll link everything in the description below. It's a bolt action pen and it will take multiple inserts to it as well. This is a beautiful pen to write with, and also not extortionately expensive, coming in around about the £100 to £120 mark. You can also get a range of pencils that they do with different leads that come in them. And I certainly see James Bond using a pen like this. Or if you just want a really nice pen at a very reasonable price that is superbly made. Whether it's day or night, you know Mr. Bond is going to have a handkerchief, and I have got this limited edition hank by EDC Hanks. You know I love their hanks, and he has specially commissioned this one for this video, so big shout out to them. Thank you so much. And of course it has the golden eye stitched onto the hank with the little 007 in the corner. We've got our microfiber cloth for cleaning our tech, as well as the hanky from wiping the sweat off. So today on the cigar front, I'm going to be smoking a Romeo and Julieta, and of course Bond himself is always going to have a lighter on him to get him out of any situations he needs, or maybe even to do a bit of cigar smoking. So for the everyday lighter, we have something again that is a little bit more tactical in its appearance, and this is a Jopo lighter. I'll link it below. It's available on Amazon. It's very reasonable, comes in about £12, and this thing is an absolute torch. So whether you're lighting a cigar or trying to burn yourself out of a metal cage, this thing is going to do the job. Of course, for the evening, a bit like the pen, we're going for something a little bit more dressy. And here we're going for a Ronson lighter. Now this lighter was actually my great granddad's lighter, so it's been in the family for quite a while. My dad had it and he's handed it down to me, but this really is an absolute classic lighter, but it is a soft flame butane, and it really does have some elegance and class without having a lot of weight to it, and something again to fidget with or simply place down to hold all your winnings in place at the casino. Now coming up to a little bit of tech, and no, it's not a phone, because we all know Bond is going to have this secret phone that is so powerful and so amazing. This is actually a water bottle by Lark, and this thing is incredible. Now I have like a bug out bag, and I've got a Sawyer water filter in it, which in an emergency it's in there, it's packed, it's ready to go. However, depending on where you live and what you do, the quality of the water might not be so great. Where I live, certainly it is very chlorinated water, and of course I live in an urban environment. I do go out hiking and cycling, and there are rivers and streams, but a lot of the time I'm filling from taps that I may be unsure whether it is that reliable to drink out of, and this Lark water bottle will purify the water. It removes 99.9% of bacteria and 97% of viruses. I think I've got that the right way around, but I'm going to link it in the description below. And it works using a UVC light. So all you have to do is charge up the bottle lid, which only takes about half an hour and gives you over a month of charge. One tap is going to do a quick 30-second charge, whilst two taps is going to do a 3-minute charge. So depending on how you think the quality of the water is that you're going to drink, you can just do a quick purification, or you can do a long purification. Now I've been using this and I absolutely love it. Also as well, I do have a tendency to leave it on the bedside during the night, and it keeps the water nice and cold, and every 20 minutes it does a quick 10-second purification just to stop that bacteria building up. So not only are you getting pure, clean, fresh water, it also purifies the inside of the bottle, so you don't get that horrible funky smell that you do with a lot of other water bottles. I will say that I am desperately trying to hang on to this, because my partner and my son have both drunk out of it, much prefer the taste, love the fact of what it does, and are now asking for me to get them one. Christmas is coming. It could be on the Christmas list, but definitely at £99 up there. But when you think how long it holds the charge, how much water you're going to drink every day, and it's certainly in an urban environment where I am filling up from water sources that may be outside or public, I know that the water is going to have that extra bit of purification. So it's at this point we then move on to our knives. So again, if you're not into knives, this is where you want to turn off. But please don't forget, if you've enjoyed the content, to give it a thumbs up and to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. But for those of you that like knives, let's move on to the knife portion. Okay, so first up, again, we're going for our day knife and we're going tactical. And I've picked a 511 knife again. This thing is a chunk of a knife. It's got a thumb stud for opening and a reversible clip, as well as having a glass breaker on the end. It has a really nice action to it, but the main thing about this is it sort of just feels like a tank. I really do feel like I could get out the ocean with this knife strapped to my leg and still be capable of using it. Feels like it can take a beating, and it is a very reasonable price for the size and the weight of the knife. It came extremely sharp out of the box, and other than the fact that I want to move the clip to the other end because it's a reversible clip and the way that it's located currently I don't like, I really do again like this knife. Now, for those of you that know and watch a couple of my videos, you'll know I always like to do a folding knife that is UK legal, and this is no exception. And once again, I feel we're stepping up the quality. Well, in fact, I know we're stepping up the quality because this is actually a handmade custom knife. And it's called Master Hog, and the guy that makes them is called Arnie. He's very, very kindly given me this UK legal handmade knife. So the Daisy Cutter is a friction folder, so ideal for your EDC as well as for the UK market. It's got a super strong 80 CRV steel used for the blade to maintain property and very corrosion resistance. A flat chisel grind offers a sturdy cutting geometry and ease of sharpening, while the handle is black G10 with carved bedrock pattern. So obviously each knife is going to differ because they are handmade, but I am absolutely in love with this knife. Not only is it nice to be able to carry something that is UK legal, this is the first ever handmade knife I have owned, and I am chuffed to pieces that they have let me have this. There is no sponsorship other than the fact that they said, hey, try it, if you like it, use it, and I absolutely love it. And it's probably, out of the box, the sharpest knife I have ever had. This thing is razor sharp. So it's just a beautiful knife. And as well, when I first got it out, I was kind of worried this wasn't UK legal because it is such a large sort of knife, but it is. I've measured it, it is UK legal, and it is just lovely. So check out Arnie at Combat Hogs. I will link everything below for this. It'd be great to show him some love and support. He makes lots of different types of knives, so have a chat with him and yeah, give him some love. Now, don't forget, if you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button, post a comment and subscribe because it helps this channel grow. And thank you to everybody for your support, and I'll see you next time.